Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to my channel. And this week, if you see, basically Bank Nifty was very bullish from the bottom. We again saw a lot of buying coming in. With Nifty also, if you see from lower levels, we saw very good buying coming in, right? And again, we were expecting that Bank Nifty would get a very bearish if we opened with a gap down again, and we did open with a gap down. But if you see, there was a very sharp recovery from lower levels, right? Same thing with Nifty also. Nifty taking support from this trend line and then going up, right? In the daily charts, if you see, Nifty has given a breakout. Now, should we go long very aggressively at this point, right? If you see, Bank Nifty also has given or is almost at a point of breakout from here, and then we have straight up 47,000 on the upside and then 48,000. So should we take a long position very aggressively since Nifty is also hovering near all-time high, right? So very simple. Let's wait a little bit for a sort of pullback. Why do I say so? Is because on Monday there is HDFC Bank's investor meeting, right? Now what can most probably market do is we should see a little bit of profit booking, right? We could see a little bit of profit booking near 46,000. And as I said, do not long at higher levels, right? If you see in Bank Nifty also from higher levels there was selling, right? And I had said on Thursday that do not long at higher levels because we could see one dip before a very good up move from here, right? So now 46,000 is going to be a very important level, and 46,170 to 150, this line basically is going to be very important. Why do I say so? Is because most of the positions in Bank Nifty have been made at this point. So this is the level which will act as a very good support for Bank Nifty futures. And so once we come near that level and once we are saying that market is taking support, that is when we can go ahead and take a bullish position from that level, which will take us up, at higher levels. If we see that level coming tomorrow itself, you can go ahead and take a bullish trade from that level. But that would mean if we open the gap down, and that level will somewhere be near 46,000 to 46,050, right? Basically near this level is where we will go ahead and take a bullish position. So once we see that market is making positive price action or is taking very good rejection from the downside, that is when we can go ahead and take a bullish position. You can book your profits at 46,300 if you want to book it for intraday, but if you want to hold it, then you can hold it for higher levels easily till 47,000 on the upside, which then will be the new resistance that needs to be looked out for. Again, in the weekly charts, if you see, market is very bullish. When will it get bearish is once we start going below basically 45,000. Now 45,000 will become a very important level. Why? Basically, if you see, this is the level from where there has been buying coming in every time. So now the market again goes down, chances are we will not see such sort of buying again happening. So 44,800 to 45,000 will be the level that needs to be watched out for. And again, we will know that beforehand only after seeing the price action in a few days. Is the market going up very fast, or is the market again showing signs of selling by making these sort of big candles, right? Talking about Nifty, in Nifty, if you see now 21,500 to 540, 550 is the level that needs to be watched out for. Below that level is where we will start seeing signs of very good bearishness coming in for a good while. But before that itself, we will know that do we need to go short or do we need to go long by seeing the price action. Talking about Nifty also, first let's talk properly about Bank Nifty and what can we do. Tomorrow, if we again open with a gap down, and if we are seeing that market is taking support from this level 46,000 to 46,050, wait for price action and then we can go ahead and take a long position from lower levels. But let's say if you open with basically near 46,200, then it's best that we do not do anything because chances that things will be very volatile in between. If we open flat and start crossing 46,300, then also we cannot really take a bullish trade because then we have a support at 46,200 over here. So what you can do over there, if the market, if you are saying that market is seeing very good buying coming in from 46,200, there is very good buying coming in from 46,200, you can think of taking a buying position from there. But best would be to wait for a good dip near 46,000, right? Because as I said, tomorrow is the investor meet for basically for HDFC. So yes, buying at higher levels could be a little bit risky after, before the HDFC meet. And again, if you do not see any sort of outcome coming from HDFC or any sort of big moves coming from HDFC, basically when the market is open, then chances are that we will have some sort of a news that will come after market, right? So taking big positions home will not be really a good idea. On the upside, if we open with a gap up on the upside and start crossing 46,700, you can think of taking a buying position over here. But again, please keep your quantity less because you are buying at higher levels, and chances are we could again see a little bit of sell off coming in from higher levels, right? So please, let's not buy at higher levels over here, at least until HDFC's investor meet is done. After the investor meet, we can think about taking a buying position even at higher levels if we see that a breakout is happening. Talking about Nifty, again, Nifty is looking like it is taking resistance, and it looks like Nifty will give us one move on the downside before breaking out on the upside. So 21,920 to 920 to 880. This 40-point range is where we can think about taking a buying position for very big targets on the upside. So 21,920 to 880 in this 40-point range, if we are seeing that market is holding this level or starting to make positive price action, then we can think about taking a buying trade for from here. We can then keep very big targets, but if we straight up open near with a gap down at that level where 100 points or more of gap down, then wait, because if we come after opening with a small gap down, let's say we come down, that is a different thing. And if you straight up open with a gap down, that will be a different thing. Then maybe market might not be that confident that we move up tomorrow itself, right? So price action will be the most important thing. Best thing would be if you open with a small gap down and then slowly come down near 920 to 880. Then we can think about taking a buying position, because then there will be a lot of sellers also that will start making positions, and then we could see very good short covering once we start moving up from here, right? So again, 920 to 880 will be the level that will be a good buying zone for us. On the upside, about 22,070, it's not really a good thing to take a bullish trade over here. You can think about taking a bullish trade for 50 points till 21,000, 22,000, 120, 130 levels, but best thing would be to not buy at higher levels. It looks like market will give us one dip on the downside and then start to move up. So best thing would be to wait for a little while and only then buy at lower levels, right? Before this rally starts. Maybe tomorrow also market might stay a little bit sideways like this because of the HDFC investor meet, and then start to move up or down after that, right? So yes, I hope that is, if we open with a gap down somewhere near 22,000, about 20 to 100, or maybe at all time high, at new all time high, which doesn't look like it because Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P have closed in red. But yes, if we open with a very big gap up, wait for price action and only then take a buying position at higher levels. But please keep your quantity less just for tomorrow. Once the investor meet is done for HDFC, then we can think about going aggressively long or short, right? So for tomorrow at higher levels, if you see price action, you can think about buying in Nifty, not so much in Bank Nifty. Think about buying in Nifty at higher levels because Nifty is at an all-time high. So people will be scared of shorting this, maybe not so much with Bank Nifty, right? So, and if we open with a gap down, wait for price action near 920 to 880 and only then think about taking a buying position at lower levels. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end, and I hope you guys like this analysis, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.